Hello guys, today I'll be taking a look at yet another Xiao Ben Ekko video, and this one's called Ekko Makes Everything Possible. I mean, that's kind of why we all like Ekko, right? He's a champ that can outplay almost every scenario, so yeah, let's just see what he's talking about. I wonder what elo this is, because I've never seen this account name. Also, sadly, this is not footage of buffed Ekko. It was very nice. Yeah, there's sadly not footage of buffed Ekko. People have been... Okay, this is only Diamond. Still interesting to see, I guess, how he dominates Diamond players, I guess. Yeah, I haven't been... I was on vacation, so I haven't been able to play with the buffs, sadly. People have kept asking me about what I think about them. I guess the biggest thing is probably the Q slow. People have told me that it's very noticeable, and I mean, it is noticeable, or it should be noticeable, because it basically takes away, like, the magical footwear movement speed. I've heard LS say that. Which is of course quite a lot, right? It's a lot of movement speed, especially in the early game. It's gonna be very hard to get away from Ekko. And yeah, the W shield, of course, I feel like it's very situational, right? Like, most of the time your W shield doesn't get broken completely or anything. Usually it's just running out because it only lasts 2.25 seconds. Very interesting start here. They're like just fist fighting. Interesting that he goes for that even. He already popped both of his potions. I guess he's not happy about it the way he sounds. Okay. Again, he's switched over to the minion dematerializers, interestingly enough. I don't know why he values them so much. I mean, I've heard players like Baus, for example, say that he thinks it's a super underrated rune overall. And I can see that in general. I mean, but I feel like Ekko at the same time really doesn't have any big problems wave clearing, so to me having more, just simply more AP seems more valuable, because it affects everything, right? Just champion damage, all the big scalings. But yeah, I don't know. He will have his reasons. Man, this is just such a fiesta already. At 3 minutes you can see everyone's just in the river fighting a 4v4. But it turns out great for them, so yeah. You can see he's pulling the wave here a little bit. Do this, right? Like, just pull the wave, and now you can see the Viego can just run at the Pantheon because he has to walk up a bit. This is what you need to do as a lane Ekko, or like in general as a laner, of course. Just pull these waves. It's such a simple thing to do. You don't even need to think too much. Just make sure, like, let me rewind really quick. You don't need to have like a perfect amount of them or whatever. Just have some minions, and you will see that these minions will have to just stop for a few seconds. And if your jungler is around, like he is here, then he will be able to just walk up, right? The next minion wave will arrive here as well. So that means the wave will stop somewhere around here. If it's 3 minions, 2 minions, whatever, like, yes, if they would be untouched, then it would matter. But since the Pantheon will have to come anyways, then he will have to walk in here, and it doesn't really matter if it's 3, 4, 5 minions. Of course, what I'm saying is, if it's untouched, then if it's too many minions, then they will push too quickly, of course, but if the players are still there, it doesn't really matter. I hope you understood what I mean. He's also duo with the Viego here. Just saw that he's in the voice chat with him. I don't know why, like, I feel like a lot of the footage that he's played has been duo queue. I don't know why there are no high elo games. Maybe he's been struggling in high elo games, I'm not sure. You can see he even blocked there for the Viego. I guess Viego Ekko is definitely a good duo. They're both like champions that have insane outplay potential. They're both great carry champions. That's also why Viego's of course my second pick champion, and of course it's a good AD AP damage split. And you can lock up. You very nice lock up, right? The Viego can. Wow. The Pantheon just jumped into the W. No, but you can layer the CC very well, of course. Viego W is not super scary generally because it's not super long CC, but if it's of course layered with long CC like Ekko W, then it's very potent to get kills. This one is super fat, of course. I don't remember, is he playing with Relentless Hunter here? I assume he is, probably. I'll just rewind really quick. Fucking, I think he's playing with Relentless Hunter here. So if you play with Relentless Hunter, of course you're also looking to roam a bit more. Easy though, I feel like he doesn't have too much movement speed here. Yeah, very clean combo. And like, I haven't had a mouse in my hand for a week, and I played a little bit of practice tool yesterday to just like check out if the clear or anything changed, which by the way I think it didn't really change with the buffs. Like 10 extra damage from the outgoing Q. Like people have told me they think the Raptors clear a little bit smoother now. Yeah, I guess I'll have to notice. Now, but like playing after 1 week of not having a mouse in your hand, it's definitely a feeling. Like I see these combos and I just know that I'm not able to do them at the moment. Hopefully it won't take me a long time to get back to where I was. Yeah, he's going for Nashes as well here. I think it definitely makes a lot of sense in this game, right? There's a lot of auto-attackable champions. At the same time, Lich Bane, of course, also would not be bad here, I think. I always say, I think, for example, against Mordekaiser, of course, he's 7-0 here, so he can fight. But in general, I think it's a champ you don't even want to be close to that much. But yeah, against, like, Pantheon, against Kai'Sa, against Thresh, Naturals is definitely very good, so... It's very much a 50-50 game in my opinion, because against Lilia, for example, I would say Lich Bane's probably better. You're not usually able to auto-attack her that much because she just runs around too quickly, so you'd rather just be able to do quick combos with all your abilities. Game is actually pretty close. It seems like he's the only one that's doing very well. All of the enemies have shutdowns and stuff, and I mean, he also just died, so... Damn. Lilia damage is definitely quite high here. He got the shutdown though. Did he say nice? Wait.
Nice.
Yeah, he actually said nice. I've never heard that. There was a time where there were subtitles. I don't know, I guess they stopped doing that. I kinda like that, knowing a little bit what he was saying. Okay, has the Rabadons completed at 23 minutes. Definitely solid.
Nice.
I mean, not solid, that's insane. Like, if you have that completed, you should be able to carry, honestly. I mean, he's also playing in Diamond. What does that mean? Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the Xiao Ben videos where he plays with the Ekko buffs. I think for Ekko mid they're probably more impactful than for Ekko jungle, right? I'm not sure if the Q buff makes the wave clear possible earlier or something. That could even be a thing. Or did the jungle not want to smite here, or do you not have smite? It's kinda close. He's also playing with Ignite here. I think that it could just be because he's playing in Diamond, to be honest, because I feel like he's usually played with TP more recently. I think this is from the beginning, right? Yeah. Nice. Very big, like how he dodged the Lilia W, right? Kinda baited her into them with that as well. But you can see, wait, like he was basically full HP here. He was full HP and he still ulted just to dodge like the big spell basically. And also hit a good ult, of course. Where did the Mordekaiser come from? Oh, how did he end up there? Very nice movement though, right? Like he baited him so hard with that step to the left here, and then he eat back. Very nice. I think Mordekaiser Q is an ability you should never get hit by if you have E up. It's very easy to bait out. It's quite a long cast animation. And you can usually also see, right, like the Mordekaiser will usually look in the direction he will cast Q, especially in lower elos, I assume. Interesting. Pantheon build, he's going Stridebreaker and what's it called? Hullbreaker? The breaker build, I guess. I'm just farming the Kai'Sa. Oh. Even Challenger Echoes fail to jump over walls every now and then. Definitely good to see. Makes me feel much better about myself not being able to jump over walls sometimes. It just happens, right? Same way you just miss Qs sometimes, whatever. That's not the stuff you should focus on, right? It just happens. Everyone misses abilities. The faker also misses abilities sometimes.
Shut Mika.
Okay. I mean, he really... I guess he played this game 2v8 with his duo. It's a little bit sad that it was just a low elo game. I really hope there's more high elo gameplay soon. I also went for Medres here at least. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't like the... Okay, it wasn't like the craziest video. It was not super high elo or anything, but yeah, I hope you could learn something. There's definitely some nice plays in here. As always, if you have someone that you would like me to take a look at, of course, I'm always taking a look at Jalo Ben, but if you have someone else that you might want me to take a look at, then be sure to leave a comment and tell me about them. And yeah, oh, I just saw that he also has full games. I might take a look at one of those at some point. It's definitely interesting, right? Then we can really see what's going on with like his decision making and stuff a bit more. So yeah, I might take a look at one of those soon. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and watch the next one. Bye.